Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Popcorn. I think he said only.
Bye. Good afternoon, guys, and welcome back to another video in
South Korea.
God. We did not expect to actually be here, but we booked kind of like a last-minute flight to come here from Taiwan because it's literally only a 2-hour flight, 2 hours and a half.
2.5 hour flight, and it's such a fascinating place, bursting with energy. So we had to pass by Seoul and see what it's like.
Yep, and we've been watching a lot of a couple of South Korean movies on Netflix, like Squid Games. So we've heard a lot about this place being the future of Netflix and movies, and just such an upcoming and trendy place. And guys, in this video we're going to be taking you around Seoul and some of the trendy places and some cool things to see in this incredible city. So if you are new here, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any adventures in Seoul and also around the world. Let's get the video started. Welcome to Seoul, the 16th largest city in the world, a city full of bursting energy and character, also famous for their K-pop culture and Gangnam style, which is a South Korean lifestyle associated to the Gangnam District in Seoul, where people were trendy, hip and are of a certain class. In this video, I'll be showing you the best of the city, so stay till the end so you don't miss out on any of the details. Finally found this place that's called Midtown, and apparently it's the hot spot to come to in Seoul because they're famous for their brunches, so let's go. It's actually supposed to be one of the most funkiest places in town, and honestly being here just kind of takes me back to watching those movies from back in the day, because people are so well styled and just look completely kind of ahead of the game when it comes to fashion. However, we've just ordered some breakfast because it's the start of our day, and we've got some 2 lovely lattes, come absolutely gorgeous. And I've ordered a Eggs Benedict, and Dace has ordered a nice sandwich.
Something written in Korean.
Yeah. So this is the thing, so actually a lot of the things are written Korean and also a bit of English. However, Google Translate is also quite good because it's going to help you identify exactly what's inside it, like the ingredients. Anyway, let's get the food. So here are my Eggs Benedicts, guys. They look really, really fresh, exactly how you expect when you order them, nice and fresh. And Dace is just waiting for her fantastic burger.
Not burger, breakfast bun.
It's a breakfast burger. For £15, that's definitely worth it. It tastes delicious. So all that food is officially finished now, and I think we did a good job, managed to finish it all. And all of that came to 51,000 Korean won, which is roughly about $37.89 US. And I use this app every time I travel because it really is helpful just to change things up. So 51, there we go, $38. And now we're going to carry on our walk down a street which is called Garasu Street, and we're going to see what more trendy and cool things we're going to find. You can feel the cold air piercing. It is so cold in South Korea, guys. It's literally like 11 degrees, and we were not expecting it to be this cold because we came from Taiwan, which is actually 25 degrees. And yeah, very, very surprised to see, or feel, should I say, actually feel it being this cold. You can see literally the steam coming off our mouth.
We were not prepared for this.
Yeah, at all. So we're going to carry on walking down this beautiful street, and maybe can even buy something like something warm to keep us a little bit, that extra layer that we need. So let's go. So this street that we're currently walking on now is literally full of trendy coffee shops, cafes, and also cafes to be. There's a lot that are actually currently opening up, and loads of little funky shops that are selling like cool phone cases, the funky Korean clothes, just such a vibe. We fancy a little pastry, so we found this French place. Let's see what we can get in here. I'll say looks so good, smells delicious as well. Nice croissant, French croissant in Korea. Why not? Gives a bite.
Guys, the shop looked too good to skip it. Everything was so fresh.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I felt still quite hungry after our delicate brunch.
Yeah, well, we had a lot actually. As you can see, we are now in bigger jackets. Dace got bought another layer underneath. I had to buy this jacket because it was literally so cold, but now we feel much better in terms of walking around. So we're now in the famous area of Apgujeong Rodeo, which is kind of like the rodeo road over in California.
Yeah, the whole Gangnam area is considered to be almost like Beverly Hills. And I think this is called K Road, so we should see some stars with Korean celebrity names on them and lots of beauty shops, you know, lots of stylists and that kind of thing.
So let's see what we're going to find. So this area actually reminds me of Kensington over in London, where you've got Harrods and all the luxury type of shops. As you can see behind me, we've got a big Louis Vuitton, we've got huge department stores, and basically where you'll find luxury. You know the song Oopum Gangnam Style? This is where it comes
Gangnam
from.
Style. I forgot what the lyrics was.
It's that Oopum Gangnam Style. Honestly, what I love about this place, everywhere you go, you've got these cool, like toy statue things everywhere. It's such a funky place. So we're actually trying to look for a place where Dace wants to find some face masks.
The Korean face mask, they're very popular for this stuff. All Korean women have beautiful, shiny skin. I want one too.
Yeah, let's see if we can find it. One thing I have to say that I love about Korea so far is that it's very walkable. So we actually got a train to this location, and since we've got off, we've just walked everywhere. It's just been like 10 minutes to one spot or 30 minutes. So it's very accessible and very easy. If you didn't want to walk, you can also get a train, or you can even get taxis, which I'll cover a little bit more in this video as well. So we're going to head into this place called Broom Studio, because apparently in Korea they love coming inside these booths and taking some photos.
Taking selfies, so let's see if we
Let's
can
go take
get
a selfie.
a nice selfie together.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Blue screen, or here is gray. What do you want?
I think grey.
Great,
Better
yeah.
than you can come here.
Okay.
Yeah, and with this, like there are many like kinds
Cuts,
of,
yeah.
you know, you can like choose.
Choose
what
which
you
one.
want.
Okay. So once we choose, we just pay and that's it?
Yeah, then you
Okay.
can picture.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So look at this, guys. We're literally getting some shots. So here are our photos all done. Stop. There we go.
And just like that, we are officially Korean celebrities.
Oh yeah. I think one more is coming. There we get two.
Two each, one each, sorry.
Here we go. We have now got a set of pictures. You can keep it in the wallet, and I'll keep it in my wallet.
So cool, guys. I highly recommend when you're here to do it. It was quite fun.
You're done.
We're done.
Yeah. We are
How cool is
we are
this,
now
right?
Korean
It's so cool. It's
celebrities.
so cool.
What's your name, guys? You want to be on the video?
My name is Sandy
Sandy.
and
and Leah.
Leah.
Yeah.
Sandy and
Nice
Leah.
to meet you guys. Thank you for helping out. We
Thank
had
you.
fun.
Thank
These
you.
guys are so friendly. They helped us.
Can we take pictures?
Of course you can, yeah. So we have officially finished. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.
It was
Nice
so
to meet
great.
you.
Bye bye.
See you guys.
Bye,
So this
guys.
is definitely.
Have a nice day.
You're so pretty. Bye bye.
Bye. See you guys. Wow. Locals here are so friendly. So if you want to come and meet some locals, come to Broom Studio and get your photos.
Honestly, I never thought I'll have so much fun just doing this. But
Yeah.
look at that. What a great memory.
So what you'll find down this rodeo drive, guys, is so many cute little coffee shops and brunch places, because one thing in South Korea that they're very popular for is brunch. So literally as I'm walking in the middle of the road here, I've got like this awesome place to my left, which is called Mild High Club. And to the opposite side, I've got something that's called Sunset Swimming Sandwich. And what they basically are is cute little cabs where you can come and literally have some brunch, coffee, and just enjoy your afternoon. And one thing I love here about the efficiency, they've even got like this car park where you park your car and it goes on top of each other like this machine. Insane. So now we're going to head over to a place called Bongeunsa Temple, which is a place with over 1,000 years of history.
Yeah, it's a basically Buddhist temple with its very famous spot here.
But first we need to get the underground and we'll show you what it's like. Let's go. So just before we head inside the train station, we basically got these cards called On My Way, and they're basically cards that you can buy from a convenience store, and you literally just top up and you can use it on the underground and you can use it on buses and taxis, so quite handy.
We were quite worried how we're going to manage the trains here, because we watched a few vlogs and people complained that it was very difficult and they got lost and things like that. But I just wanted to say it's super easy. Once you do your research and know where you're going, I would recommend to download an app called Seoul Metro. And it just gives you the whole map. You can literally enter the station you are in, the station you are going to, and it just gives you the route and tells you how long it will take and how to get there. Maybe it's easy for us because we're from London, it's very similar, but it's really doable, guys.
One thing I can recommend, guys, is probably do not take a train at 5 p.m. because as you can see, it's rush hour time and there's literally thousands of people getting on the train at this time. Oh, finally out of that station. It was definitely very, very busy. Do not recommend taking trains from 5 p.m. onwards, well, till 7 p.m. But anyway, we are finally here at the famous monument of this beautiful temple. This is super cool. Walk in, it's like a little jungle in the middle of the city. It's really beautiful. Finally found the Buddhist temple, guys, and it is really, really nice and peaceful. You get to come and see this big Buddha as well as the surrounding area. It's just really nice to walk around and just see all the temples and everything that comes with it. But hopefully when you guys come and check it out, it's probably going to be a bit more sunny, so with the sun and all the flowers and temples, it's going to make a nicer place to get some photos or some nice videos.
South Korea is famous for cherry blossoms, and it's April, and we've managed to come across some beautiful cherry blossoms here in the temple.
So after having a peaceful experience over at the Buddha area, we're now going to head over to Coex Mall, which we're going to go into the library, which is called
Starfield. You probably have seen it on Instagram, but it's actually an amazing library where you can go chill and relax. They offer 50,000 books and 600 magazines.
Wow.
It's where the authors meet for talks and intellectuals come for talks and things like that. So it's going to be exciting to check it out.
So here we are in the famous bookstore that you will see everyone taking videos of and pictures when they come to Seoul. It's actually so beautiful. Funny thing about this library, it's probably the only library in the world and more people come here to probably take Instagram photos and videos and actually read itself, but I don't blame them because it's just so beautiful and very, very picturesque, at the same time quite peaceful. So if you did want to come and read some books, then this is definitely the place for it. How insane is this, guys? There's literally thousands of books. I wonder how long it takes every time they need to change the collection.
It's 50,000 books to be more precise.
Wow, there you go, 50,000 books. If you are a reader, and I'd love to know actually how many books you guys go through in 1 year. So we are now over in the Gangnam area.
And Gangnam actually means, in literal translation, south of the river. So we are to the south of Han River that splits the city. It's the main district here, and our first stop will be a Kakao Friends flagship store. It's basically a very famous messenger emoji store here.
Yep, and this actual area reminds me, I feel like I'm a little bit in New York because it's got that, today's actually raining a little bit, so it's got that misty feel.
Surprise.
Yeah, it's just rain has followed us for the last almost 3-4 months. It's been raining so heavily. But anyway, we're going to make the most of it because we really want to see the Gangnam area, and apparently it's going to be exciting. seen this like shop here that says high-end dog. So I'm not. Let's see what we've got inside. Look at this one. He looks like a teddy bear. Hello.
Everywhere you go in Seoul, you need to press the doors to open.
I'm not sure what's going on behind me, guys, but it seems like there's some party, but this music is actually coming from a chicken shop. But this whole area is so vibrant. We've got full of lights. Wow, look at this place. There's literally lights everywhere. It's just crazy, guys. We've got clubs to my right. We have food stalls to my left. The whole place is popping off, even though today is actually a Wednesday. So I can only imagine how lively this place will be on a Friday or a weekend. So we're going to go to one of the most famous stalls here in the whole of Seoul, and it is Kakao Friends. And if you know about South Korea, they love their emoji.
Yes.
Wow, this place is literally emoji heaven. They've got like everything. There's something about South Korea and like these squidgy toys. Try it.
I don't know.
What should we call
Depends
them?
on who pays for it.
Would you like some popcorn? I think he said only if you like and subscribe. Good on you. What are you watching here, love?
Kakao Friends.
Now, I've never seen a nation so obsessed with squidgy toys.
And all sorts of little colourful nitties and gritties. Everyone's at it, buying things. It's quite insane.
I would love to go to a Korean person's house here and to see how many squidgy toys they've actually got.
Probably a whole store.
So we're back over in the Gangnam area and we're going to see what wonderful, well, music absolutely everywhere. We're going to see what wonderful, maybe something we can eat or even something that we can buy, but let's see. And if you've missed going to a photo booth anywhere else in the city, they'll have you covered here in Gangnam because they've got more of these booths where you can go in and get those photos. It's something that you really have to do here, guys. As it says right here, don't worry, be happy. We found this little market stall here selling, I don't know what it is exactly because it's all in Korean, but we're going to see what we can get. Oh, thank you. Tea? So it looks like we went for some prawns as we played it safe because we're not sure exactly what's in here, but it does smell quite delicious.
It's a prawn tempura, so let's try it.
Okay, so this is our first street food. Wow, very, very hot. It was in the fryer. Oh, wow.
Try to eat with a tune.
The music in the background. We've got prawn tempura. Nice. Look at that. Woo.
Smells really yummy.
Good. How are you, my friend?
Okay.
Good, nice to meet you. Thank you. See you, man.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, bye. People here are super friendly, you know. And actually, everyone that we've kind of spoke to so far all speak good English.
Yeah, we can literally understand everything or get by
Communicate,
easily.
yeah. Even the older generation, because usually it's always the younger generation that can speak more English than the older. But here, even when we go into like a 7-Eleven or anything like that, there are usually older people working there. They speak basic English. They can communicate with you really well. So before we actually came here, a lot of people said that when you come, it's actually very difficult to speak to people because nobody speaks English. But I don't know, I don't believe that's the case anymore.
We are getting by easily, yeah. And interesting fact, what I've learned today about the Korean people. When they give you something to receive, you shouldn't take it with one hand. You should take it with both hands, otherwise it's considered a bit rude and disrespectful. I didn't know this, but we've learned it today, so we'll be sure to respect and reciprocate the tradition and the gesture, really.
So I think this is a great place to end the vlog, guys. If you enjoyed our first impressions and also first day here in Seoul, South Korea, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And if you have any questions about Seoul or anything that we haven't covered in the video, please feel free to leave in the comments below.
We had such an amazing day, and I love that we kind of let it go a little bit. We didn't stick to a regimented plan, just wandered off and explored it to the max and really loved it.
Yeah, I would say take it quite slow here, guys, because it's such a big city. So you don't want to be rushing around because it will get quite hectic. So just take it easy, book enough days, and you'll have a great time. So guys, see you on the next video, and peace out.